friends, happy Wednesday update. So it is Thursday as I am filming this. Unfortunately yesterday the update did not want to play nice with my computer, so it did take me a lot longer than I planned on for me to be able to log on and film this. So I am a day behind. However, we have a lot to check out today, and I cannot wait to get started. So as a longtime player of this game, I did myself actually get to experience Fashion Week in SSO, and it was honestly one of my favorite events to take part in, just because I have a thing for nostalgia in this game, and I can't resist. I love when they take old things or they leave hints of old things in the game, and from what I've heard, they have some Easter eggs in this game that are from Fashion Week that used to take place in the mall. If you want a little bit more of a deep dive into Fashion Week and what it was like, I recommend that you go check out Aria's video covering the update, because she did do a little bit of a history dive on it. Also, if you want to watch the gameplay of it, I recommend Stacy Place, because she did do a playthrough of Fashion Week, if that's something that you're interested in. However, without any further ado, let us get started with the quests. All right, I have arrived in Fort Pinta. I'm on a new horse that I am training. Oh, he's back. Greetings and welcome, random rider. Haven't you heard the Style Riders are in town this week? Believe me, it would be a crime to miss the hottest, trendiest fashion event in all of 𝑨𝒍𝒍. So, if I were you, I'd listen to you. No, you'd listen to me. Anyway, just hear me out. That face. The other lack of fashion sense. You look familiar. Have you had the immense honor of crossing paths with me before, by any chance? Maybe felt the bitter taste of crushing defeat at my hands? Yes, I have. Kind of. I vaguely remember the old quest line, so this is kind of fun. As I am sure you remember, I am Lagoon. Tremble before the most avant-garde fashion designer, criminal extraordinaire, and general mastermind in all things fashion. Mwahaha. Then, why am I just hanging out here, you ask? Well, like I said, the Style Riders are in town this week. They have a brand new kind of fashion show, and relatively brilliant idea at that. So brilliant that I must have inspired them somehow. Daphne and Simone, the two girls running the business, they have a bit more style and personality than the rest of the populace, but their hearts are ablaze with a burning passion for fashion. So, who other than Monsieur Lagoon would help them out? It's all about fashion, after all. They set up all their stuff just outside Fort Pinta, so there's an exclusive offer for you. I can take you there right now for free and no questions asked, or you can go by yourself using the high-tech mark I placed on your map. What do you say? Hey, nice to meet you. My name is Daphne, and I'm one half of a dynamic duo called the Style Riders. What you see here is the amazing Style Riders show, the first fashion show for riders and horses. Why don't I show you our premises? Simone and I have always dreamt of organizing fashion shows, but with our own spin on it. I believe that fashion should be for everyone to express themselves, right? So, anyone is welcome at our stage. I'm afraid the real show hasn't quite gotten started yet, but oh, I have an idea. How about we have a trial run show between the three of us? That way, you'll get how it works in no time. Simone should be back here in a second. She can seem a bit blunt at first, but don't read too much into it. I've never seen someone care as much for fashion as her. Oh, there she is. What did I tell you? Okay. Strut your stuff, I guess. I love it. I heard a lot of people asking for us to have the bald heads, and I think it'd be really cool. Also, give me them multicolor earrings. I love that earring set. I'm actually wearing it on my character right now. Your outfit looks adequate, I suppose. Daphne, aren't you going to introduce me to your friend here? Oh, yes. This is Lorelai, and she wants to participate in the Style Rider show. Actually, I was thinking we could start with a minimal show of our own as a trial run. What do you think? I see. Well, I don't really see the point in having a show if it's a fake one. Where's the challenge in that? What artistic purpose would it serve? Besides, let's face it, there wouldn't be much of a competition between the three of us, but I suppose I can play along. All participants have to learn the ropes after all. Really? That's awesome. Oh, where are my manners? Let's show you around the area to begin with. This is the central stage. This is where the riders can show off their brilliant outfits together with their horses. We set up a wardrobe. This is where you can carefully select the right outfit for each theme. This is the voting booth. As the name suggests, this is where you can vote on the entries that other participants submitted. You can vote even if you don't submit an entry yourself, but remember that it's bad manners not to support your fellow fashionistas, right? And right next to the voting booth is a submission booth. Once you're done picking your outfit and the right tack for your horse, this is where you submit your entry. Last but not least, this is where you can look up the schedule. This is where you can see what theme is for that particular week. You can also take a look at the voting results here. The week ends with a big finale for all the participants that qualified. I can imagine it's a lot of new information, but don't worry. We're here to guide you through the whole thing. Right, Simone? Yes, of course. Once you've got through it once, it'll be a piece of cake for you, love. Now, you know the area. Let's get to the nitty-gritty, as I like to say. Get it? Haha. Let's start our mock fashion show thing. First things first, we're going to have to dress towards a theme. That's how it goes at Style Riders. All right. First, you want to check the schedule. Whatever the Style Riders are around that week, we will have a different theme, and that's what's even more exciting. We also have new sub-themes over the course of the week. For our try run, the theme is shoot. I can't remember. Why don't you go take a look at the schedule over there? Sure thing. Oh, sorry, Sterling. Let's mosey on over. All right, Merlin Casual. Okay, did it work? Yes, it did. Okay. Daphne. Ah, that's right. Merlin Casual. Sounds easy, right? Now that we know the theme, the next step is to carefully pick your outfit and your horse's tack using the wardrobe over there. This is the important part where everyone can explore their fashion sense and challenge themselves. What's your interpretation of the theme? How do you want to express yourself artistically? That's all up to you. I'm sure this part will feel familiar. All you have to do is head to the wardrobe and select an outfit and tag that you think fit the theme, Merlin Casual. To make things nice and easy, we set up a wardrobe right here on our premises. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to pick a different horse, we also got you covered. Love. Just use the horse transport to head to your home stable. Well, frankly, it's not really what I would have gone for myself, but I can tell that you've got a knack for fashion, and I respect that. It's showtime. Now that you're all set up, just go to the submission booth, choose a pose, and submit your entry. This is the moment of truth. It's time to make a statement and show the world what you're made of. Don't ever listen to people saying it's just clothes. It's creativity, it's art, it's you. But as Daphne always says, everyone is welcome as Style Riders. Be who you want to be, love. I love the unique way that she talks. I like that there's not a whole lot of characters who talk like that. Submission booth with my... Let's go with casual. We'll go with this one. Submit entry. Yeah, why not? All right. What is next? You've submitted your entry? Amazing. Now comes the best part, reviewing the entries that other participants have submitted and voting for the ones you want to support or praise. There's nothing that brings you more joy than seeing other people's choice of outfits and tags, seeing how much effort they put into choosing their materials, colors, styles, and admiring a wide variety of creations. You know, as Style Riders, we decided that you don't have to submit your own entry in order to vote. No one should feel forced to participate, you know? Anyway, you can see the other submissions in the voting booth right next to the submission booth. Why don't you have a look? Now, after watching the video that another friend of mine did on this, if you skip it, it won't let you go back and check them over, so you have to be kind of careful. I personally am not a big fan of this one, so I'm going to skip this one. I do like that one, so we're just going to like that real quick. All right. Cool. All three of us voted then? The suspense. We'll have the results of our trial show in a second. The voting results of our trial run are in. I can't wait. Could you please look up who won on the results board? Yes, I can. Hey! I think they do this on purpose. You're supposed to win the trial practice, but hey. I think it came out cute, to be fair. Looks like we have a winner. Drum roll. Congratulations, you won. We knew you had it in you. Oh, you won? Yeah, solid effort. Even though there might have been someone else that deserved to win this one. That's all you need to know about Style Riders to take part in our brand new Awesome Possum Style Riders show, really. You did great, and it's so lovely to meet you. Just a moment, we'll be ready to kick off the real thing any moment now, and I can't wait to see all our riders and horses on our little stage. We'll have new themes every time, so make sure to pop by whenever the Style Riders are in town, and please spread the word, love. We really hope to share our love for fashion with everyone out there and make our little passion project grow. We did manage to find a sponsor too, and we got a lot of help from my buddy Daxton, but there's only so much you can do when you pay your friends in pizza and ice cream. In any case, I can't wait to see what you come up with next time. Make sure to come back each day for something new to do. All right, so schedule for today. Okay, so this week it looks like theme to submit is Legendary Hero, and then we have to vote on the Fae Kingdom. So obviously I missed out on this because I couldn't get my game to load. So let's see. I like this one. Ooh, Werewolf Dark Elf vibes. Yes. I'm going to finish my voting on that later because it seems like there's way more than, you know, the 20 or so that there is to vote for. But in that case, Legendary Hero. All right. All right, so I have picked my outfit. Not quite the one I wanted to go for, but close enough, I feel like. And I feel like the Mar fits very well with the whimsical companion of a legendary hero. I always have like a little guy just hanging out with them. So I'm thinking, alright, so I have submitted, and there is still more for us to check out. So in addition to everything that came with the Style Riders this week, we actually have a horse bazaar that I completely forgot about. And I can't believe I forgot about it because I'm actually kind of excited about it. Alright, typical Moorland hub. We have horses on sale. So we have the Irish Cob or Gypsy Vanner, which is 50% off, and it is 425 star coins. We have the Appaloosa on sale, which is normally 900 star coins, on sale for 450. And we have two magic horses. These two, as far as I'm aware, were the last two that needed to come to the bazaar. And we have Dorcha on sale for 50% off, 425 star coins. And their counterpart, Solus, also on sale for 425 star coins. Now, when these two first came out, I was not the biggest fan of them. They weren't my style, just not really the kind of thing that interested me. However, as you guys well know by now, I'm a completionist. I regret every single time I don't buy a unique coat, and I still regret a couple of horses that I missed out on, so we're gonna buy them anyway. So, for a quick shopping spree, I want to say this is Solus. We're just gonna go with Solar. Apparently, I have a horse named Delilah, but we're gonna name this one Delilah anyway. Screw it. We're gonna go with Baron, but to me, he is Bones. We're gonna buy Bones, and we're gonna send Bones to the stable. Right, the Gypsy Cob. So I do own this one. In the very old days, it used to be a horse that I used artistically. This used to be Cora. I also have this one. Rune also owns this one. But personally, I don't think I'm going to buy any more of the Irish Cob. They just really aren't my style, aren't my kind of thing. Now, the last piece of information I have for you guys is we got new stars. So I almost completely finished collecting all of my stars that we were at before they released all the new stars. So we have a whole bunch of new locations to check out that have new stars to put us at an even 200. So the following locations have gotten stars. So there are now 5 new stars in Dundle, 6 new stars in Fort Pinta, 3 stars on the Sunset Isle, 10 stars in the Hollow Woods, which I have found 2 of them. I have not collected them. I want to try and do a collection video. I don't know if that'll happen. And there are 7 in the Forgotten Fields. The update as far as stars go. And as I was reading through the news just now, there is more that I am missing. So we need to make our way to the medieval camp. Medieval camp is holding some surprises for us. So the hair that I am currently wearing, which is the white variation of it, is they have like a half up, half down updo hairstyle that you can purchase here at the camp. However, they added new colors. So if we head on inside, let's see what they added. Oh my gosh, can I click on this, please? All right, hairdresser. So we have a bunch new colors. Now, I'm noticing as I'm looking at this, I thought they were the same. So it just looks like the one I'm wearing is maybe a little bit more blonde than the normal one or the newest one. So I guess they are slightly different. Now, all these hairstyles are 80 star coins, but we have this more white one, I guess, than the other one I'm wearing is more gray. We have a new vibrant red. We have a orange. I like this color. We have a green. We have a marine blue. We have a pink, which I know was very requested. And of course, we have like that very iconic roomy level purple, which I think is awesome. These hairstyles are one of my favorite in the game, especially because as a huge Witcher person, this hairstyle actually looks very similar to the hairstyle that Geralt has in the show. But without further ado, that is where I'm going to leave you guys tonight. Thank you all so much for watching and joining me as we checked out the style writers and the new quests regarding that, and the little blast in the past with old Fashion Week nostalgia, checking out the Bazaar, and of course checking out the new hairstyles and where the new star locations are. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!